sponsored by Sprite. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, this is Ernie Johnson, 2K Sports. Shaquille O'Neal is with me. Thank you all for being here. And it is Wizard basketball tonight as the Washington Wizards go up against the Toronto Raptors at Air Canada Centre. For Toronto, they're up over the 500 mark so far at 3-2 on the young season. A decent enough start and one they're hoping to improve on with a win in tonight's contest.
Hello and thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And back in Toronto following the road trip, it's the Raptors on their home court. This their first look at this year's Washington squad. In a season ago, Clark, they won the matchup, winning 3 and losing just 1.
Yeah, these were two of the top teams in the conference a year ago, and I'll tell you what, this club was really at their best in those games. The season series really belonged to them.
And now Washington's starting group. Rudy Gay is out there with Ibaka. Then it's Zeller. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Green in at the 2. Here's Westbrook. Raptors knocking down the tray. Kicks it to Gay. Back to Westbrook. The drive by Green. Aldridge with the block. Holiday against Gay. Pass to Simon. Jacks up a 3. Washington with the rebound. You just can't overstate how important those matchups between the top conference teams are.
Well, there's always a lot at stake, Kevin. You want to get that good seed in the spring. Both these teams know every game is going to be a battle.
And these players think about that.
Yes.
They know about the seeding.
They sure do. They've got it in their mind.
Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And that one's good by Gay.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
The Raptors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Simon, the pass to Reddick. Outside Holiday. And he's good on the 3-ball. Holiday's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Westbrook, here we go. And he gets it to go.
How about this? They're shooting 80% so far. I know it's early, but offensively, they look great.
Holiday, the pass to Simon. There's the feed to Holiday. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And again, Toronto with the triple.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. Gay kicks to Westbrook. They kick it out to Green. Westbrook drives in. Green dishes to Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Shot, high post. Here's Zeller. No good with the layup. Last game for the Raptors, they picked up the W against the Celtics in Boston.
That was an impressive defensive performance. The athleticism, the intensity, the energy, really shutting their opponent down.
And Steve, that was reflected in their block total. I mean, they were extremely disruptive, equal parts hustle, muscle, and smarts.
Well, Tyler Zeller's role may have shrunk guys in year 2, but Steve, his production per minute went way up.
Well, much improved on the boards. You know, he's got that mid-range jump shot, which had fallen short of expectations in year 1, but that resurfaced. So I think we started to see Zeller's effectiveness and potential last year for a long and really efficient career.
Toronto with the ball. They trail by 1. And good on the basket. Book it. He's got 8.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Westbrook drives in. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Russell Westbrook, one of the best success stories when it comes to converting a scoring guard to playing the point. But it's his overall talent that's made him successful. His will, his competitiveness, and his incredible athleticism.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Mahinmi's checked in for Tyler Zeller. Alan Bear comes in for Serge Ibaka. Perry Jones, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Green. Exum, he's checked in for the Wizards. And he gets it to go. Jones has got his first 2 points of the night.
And Westbrook is a phenomenal rebounder and scorer at the point guard position. He gets steals. He really is one of the stat sheet stuffer supreme guys in the league.
Here's Waiters. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And Westbrook every season among the league leaders, Steve, in assists, but also, unfortunately, in turnovers.
Well, with his scoring burden, you know, that's to be expected, but it's definitely an area he can continue to improve.
Here's the lob to the hoop. It's deflected. Livingston kicks to Patterson from deep. Rebound, Washington. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
They just couldn't get the ball in the basket that day, guys. No matter how many plays you make at the defensive end, it's hard to overcome such a lack of production offensively.
Yeah, the high-quality shots were few and far between for them, and they have nobody to blame but themselves. They need to work a lot harder to get good shots today.
Here's Livingston. No good on that last second attempt there. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
And that first quarter was all about pace, guys, because this club really got out into transition, and that's how they've built this lead.
They like to play fast, and they're doing a nice job filling the lanes.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Toronto right now, we've got Jared Dudley. Elliott Williams is out there with Livingston. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Patterson in at the power forward. Rudy Gay's checked in for Jones.
After a 5-year absence from the playoffs, the Wizards were able to get back into the postseason last year. Big step for the franchise.
The three from Dudley, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Dudley's got himself on the board with 3 there. Wizards leading by 6. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, you have to admire Dion Waiters' confidence as he feels he's going to be the next great shooting guard. Not shy to proclaim himself as the next in line. Waiters saying, I really believe that I'll eventually be the best shooting guard in the NBA. This year I'm going to show a lot of people who doubted me and still doubt me. I'm going to show them. Can't wait to watch, guys.
Well, Doris, confidence so key in this league. Thanks. Shots good by Waiters. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Williams kicks to McGee. Waiters with the ball. 7 points in the game. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. A new group in now for the Raptors. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for JaVale McGee. Aldridge comes in for Patrick Patterson. J.J. Redick's checked in for Williams. And it's Holiday in for Sean Livingston. And then for Washington, Tyler Zeller's checked in for Mahinmi. Baca comes in for Samuel Dallenberg. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Exum. He got right to the cup using that screen. Westbrook's got the lead up to 9 now for the Wizards. Here's Redick. He dishes it to Pekovic. Holiday, the pass to Dudley. And a miss there on the triple. Washington leading now by 9. Russell Westbrook, maybe the most athletic and explosive point guard ever to play in the NBA. As some people would say, what about you?
Well, you know, it's hard to say ever. But Russell Westbrook clearly plays with the kind of ferocity that I've not seen at the point guard position. The only guy that comes to mind is probably Derrick Rose prior to his injury. I think Westbrook's aggression, powering through contact, probably gives him the edge. I mean, he plays almost angry.
A lot of torque.
A lot of torque. I mean, it's something to behold. I've not quite seen the guy at the point guard spot bring that kind of athleticism and speed and tenacity to the position.
Well, I like how you mentioned Rose, because I would agree, and that's a great way to kind of figure out where he is when Rose is healthy.
Yeah, exactly.
The pre-injured Rose was...
He was right in that same category.
Got it. Good on the shot. And the Wizards lead by 13.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
And so here's Toronto. And he gets it to go. He's got 11.
And Russell Westbrook, maybe the most explosive first step in the league. He doesn't just get an angle on his defender. He leaves them completely behind with a free run to launch all those shots around the rim.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Now, taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low.
Here's Simon. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Three-pointer has been his best weapon here today, no question.
The D has been all mixed up, confused, bamboozled, allowing him way too much space.
Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Serge Ibaka is second.
You know, he was a consistent shot blocker because he got his hands on shots that looked like they were free and clear, and then boom, he'd come out of nowhere and deny it.
Nice ops and determination that time, Clark, to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense.
Well, Westbrook, once he blows by that first defender, he is absolutely fearless attacking the help defense. High-flying power dunks, finishes with both hands. He's a bad, bad man.
Now here is Holiday, following the miss by Russell Westbrook. No good on the triple.
I'd love to see them impose their will a little bit more on the backboard. Usually that's a great way to take control of a game.
Well, they haven't been able to do that yet, but it's something they're certainly capable of.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. And it's Livingston in for J.J. Redick. And then for Washington, Mahinmi's checked in for Zeller. And it's D'Alembert in for Serge Ibaka. Outside, Green. And D'Alembert with the slam.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
19 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Williams, that's a 2-pointer. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, they really started to come on here in the second.
Playing much better here, guys, and it looks like they're starting to make up some ground. We'll see if that can continue.
And that one's good. And the Wizards lead by 12. Here's Livingston, and that's not going to go. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.